Hey guys, my name is Desiree and welcome back to my channel. So today's look is going to be this Lotus skull. So to start off, we are going to prime our faces. I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Angel Veil Primer all over my face, my neck, and my chest. And then to start off with the design itself, you can pretty much do any design you'd like here. So I started off with a lotus shaped flower on the neck, and then I did a simple rib cage. I also did some skull designs on the face with a white liner from NYX Cosmetics. To fill in the rib cage, we're going to take the Special Effects Cream in white, and I'm just going to place this on the shape that I already placed down. Doesn't really matter if they're even to me, but if you're a super perfectionist, then you can definitely make them super even. So I'm just going to take a sponge, a damp sponge, and I'm going to just blend everything out. We're going to start off by using the color red. This is a red eyeshadow from NYX Cosmetics. And then we're going to continue by doing the rainbow colors. So it's going to be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then pink. You can definitely leave the ribcage white if you prefer, but I wanted it to be super colorful, so I just went in and did a rainbow theme on my ribcage here. So right here you just see me blending all the colors in again. And now to actually start filling in the lotus flower, I am going to take the NYX Cosmetics Suede liquid lipsticks. I actually really love using these on the skin because they're super pigmented, especially if you don't own water activated paints. So I'm just filling in all of my petals. In the original photo on my Instagram, I did use just two colors, but for this one, I'm going to use the orange, this like magenta pink, purple, and then blue. For my face, we are going to start off by using the Pro Mixer in white, and this is just for my base. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop in some white cream makeup from NYX Cosmetics as well. I originally just wanted this on the highest points of my face, but then it really was super opaque, so I just filled it in all the way through so it didn't look as tan. So we're just going to use this and blend it out with our sponge all over our face. Moving on to the face, we are going to continue the rainbow theme, starting off with the red under the brow bone, following that down the bridge of the nose, and then blending it upward on the actual brow bone itself. Then we're going to continue with the yellow and then the green on the top lid. And then on the lower lash line, we're going to start off with this baby blue and then the purple in the center. I actually did not like the way that the purple and the blue blended, so I kind of just left it alone and added some purple on the bridge of the nose here. And then to carve out the skull shape again, we just went in with a little bit of pink, some purple, and then some yellow just to blend everything together. To carve out my lid, I'm going to use the NYX Cosmetics Away We Glow Liquid Prism, and this one is a liquid highlighter. And I'm just going to carve out my lid like I would normally. And then to top it off, I am going to use the pigment in Diamond on top of this just to set everything down. Moving on to just the base of the teeth here, I'm using some water activated paint in white and a dome brush, and I'm just placing down the teeth where I want them. Moving on to the eyes again, we are going to start making our really hard lines. So starting with a really thick liner. I'm going to use some water activated paint for this because I'm going to use a lot of liner. And then we are going to connect our crease here and cut it out. I would recommend a liner for this, but I just ended up using the water activated paint. And then we're going to go ahead and fill in our brows here. I'm going to make them a higher arch and super thin. And then before the actual paint dries, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend that down the bridge of my nose. So right here, you're going to see me just going in and filling in all of my skull shapes just so we can start getting the ball rolling on the actual skull. Alright, so just to show you a quick rundown on my teeth themselves, all I do is I outline everything so everything is like a box on my teeth, and then I go into the corners of my teeth and I make a U shape. I do have a ton of tutorials on my YouTube that explains in more depth how to create these teeth, so if you want to go ahead and look at those, go ahead and do so. So I'm just going to start filling in all of my skull shapes here with the black. Be very careful with the black because black is not forgiving. Once you mess up, it's over. So I am going to add some fake lashes under my eyes here. And then I also really love putting these little dots on the centers of my cheeks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on both sides. Alright, so at this point, my camera is about to die, so I decided to turn it off, but basically I just outlined all of my shapes on my neck here, and then I filled everything in with black. So then it looks like this. So once it actually dried and everything set, I went in and I started to apply some white dots using the NYX Cosmetics white liner. I did some highlights in the flowers. I did use the Liquid Suede lipsticks on my shoulders here just to create that little pattern. And then I continued with the white dots all over my chest area. These are just little details that I love. You don't have to do every single little detail, but I really ended up liking the way that it looked. So this is the finished product on the actual chest portion. Alright, so now to finish off the face, I am going to continue the dot theme and placing that on the cut crease here. I did pop on my contacts. I will list down below where exactly I got them from. And then we added some more dotting on the hollows of these skull cheeks here, as well as randomly under the brow bone on those little 2 dots on my cheeks and then my teeth as well. And because we can never go wrong with some glitter, we popped on some chunky glitter on the inner corner of my eye here. And then I popped it in the skull cheeks here and my nose as well. This pretty much concludes my little Lotus school tutorial. We did pop on some random lashes that I found in my drawer. If you guys really enjoyed this one and happen to recreate it, definitely don't forget to tag us. We love to see your recreations. We love to show you guys all the love that you show us, so don't forget to tag us. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video. I love you. Ciao.